I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw. And again, reach forward, bring it up. Kick up the uppercut. Kick up the uppercut.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your gloves. Time!
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
Let's fight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that...
Do your business. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Relax, forget about it now, forget about it. Reset, forget the knockdown, get your boxing back together.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Great round. Now relax, relax. You were thinking, you were smart.
Give him anything. Go.
Let's do it.
Come on now, get your boxing back together. So what you've got to do.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and...
Let's go.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself back. Come on, breathe.
And box.
Come on, you're letting him back in now. Get back to the game pad, switch on, get your boxing back together.
Good man, good work. Keep on top of it.
And time.
Okay, now you're switching off. You started to make mistakes and you're switching off. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Box.
That's it. Set it with a jab, though. Set it with a jab, and then look for your power shot. Good shot. Good. Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, look at Duff. Order belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, robot ping, we bring man right, some body shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, robot ping, we bring man right, some body shots fling. Ding ding, try come for the belt, but I punched you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hands, your joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences, or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you ain't got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shall swing.
His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh is ringside for this massive event here tonight at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, tipping the scales at the 135-pound limit, and he's got a reach of 188 centimeters. They're coming up against Lightning Hands. So many amazing champions over the years have come from this division. The Lightning. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound. They'll be squaring up against Lightning Hands from Japan.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Japan, wearing the cyan trunks with dark cyan trim, Lightning Hands.
Not too many seats to be had. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. They're both trying for a knockout. They both want a knockout, you can tell. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
They exchange punches. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. There's a counter shot. They both want the knockout. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. All three judges here. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These counter punches have to hurt. Missing with that jab. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Could not. On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swing and a miss with that hook. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That uppercut doesn't land. Beautiful counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The right hook misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
Now it's a tougher fight.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. You can't score with that uppercut. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Good counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much firepower here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's been knocked down, but at least... Let's start the 6th. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter. Nice counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
His stamina is off the charts. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Good counter punching. That uppercut's blocked. Which fighter will say no mas? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe. Here comes round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket him.
His stamina is off the charts. Solid punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I'm worried about these two. Round 8, and we're off again. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice counter punch. That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. Gotta let your hands go. Hold that thought! Crawford is dazed! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Good counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I'm not sure about the judges on this one. A split decision.